Okay, wow, so I about just copped a lung up. Kind of comes with the territory. I've been a smoker since I was 17. And although I've backed off largely, it's already, done enough damage. And there's stupid reasons for why I even began. I would suggest to any of you, don't do it because your friends are. Don't do it because your spouse is. Just don't. You will pay the price later, I can assure you. COPD is one of many factors for me that I pay the price in. I just got to a almost non-breathing point, if you will. You still see a little bit of tears in my eyes, okay? And my throat is so sore. I have a hyperactive parathyroid, which has been that way at least 2-3 years, which can insinuate throat cancer, which many of you already know where that could lead. Tube down the throat and spots. Well, you already know where that goes. I've had it run with one of those, and it's not to be taken lightly, guys. So we're hauling around your oxygen tank. So you youngsters, I wouldn't judge you by any means because I've done it too. But I would highly suggest don't. You will suffer and pay the price later. Like I said, I was at a non-breathing point just then, just about. I was gagging too hard. Anyway, so I've got to take a breather for now. Sleep or not. I've got to rest, breathe, stop yapping, I suppose. Also, it means more alone time with myself. I don't know that I'm looking forward to that. But I wanted to, while I've got a certain shirt on, there was a time I was ashamed to share the story. But in life's journey sometimes, and this is why I'm no longer ashamed, I forgive myself for anything I've been through and through life's mistakes, because I'm only human, first off. I'll make them. I did what I had to, and the story's really no different, and some of you out there may be going through this as well. I just endured my back injury. Matter of fact, I'd worked for HEB for 4 years, from the age of 16 till about 20. Then, approximately 21 years of age, I got stranded from the small town of Ingram, and I got stranded in Corpus Christi, Texas, where I didn't know anybody yet. My ex, as always, was spending a lot of jail time. Well, I had a 2-year-old daughter to support that was by him and I. And my best friend nagged me into coming here, so I did. My little beat up old car, and my little poor old car wanted to die, malfunction when we got here. Didn't have anywhere else to go. So, although I was raised with great moral values, high respect, a small town where everybody knew your name, and I went to a very good school and I made very good grades. My story quickly kind of turned me into the black sheep of my family, if you will. But it's what I've had to endure. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it, and I forgive me for what I had to do to support my child. Part of the reason I love the song Rockabye so much, I suddenly found myself in a position I couldn't stand at all. I realized I just had to leave my job at HEB. My back injury, I couldn't even move. I asked my best friend at the time, Christina, I couldn't hardly sit nor stand. She'd laugh at me while I was in tears. She'd laugh at me because I reminded her of an old lady. Well, I tried to tell her it was not funny. It hurt like hell. So when I got stranded here in Corpus, my best friend introduced me to the topless world because I had to do something to make a quick buck. I had to put a roof over my head and my daughter's and provide her food and babysitting while I went to work. So I was quickly introduced to that world, and I didn't know how to accept that. So she also taught me how to get my drink on, which I needed because of the back pain. So I did that for about 5 years, guys, and slowly I got my income tax. I moved up the ladder. Moved from a motel room and being stranded, from a car to one motel room to being in one for approximately a year and a half to my first income tax return. Then I got me an apartment, and then I moved up the ladder. Then I got 2-3 jobs. Sometimes in life, guys, you can't be ashamed of doing what you got to do. If you have a loved one support, especially if you're a mother, you will do anything you have to support that child. I know because I've done it. So don't be ashamed of that. I'm no longer ashamed of that. At one time I was, and maybe perhaps my family is. But I work for, I don't know if you see it. Sundown Lounge. It was a little hole-in-the-wall bar, unlevered. And all the half-naked people, I'm somewhere in those half-naked people, I'm one of them. And those were the people I worked with. We had cards printed up with our faces on them. Well, I'm no longer ashamed of that, and I forgive myself. I was the one that had to live through that. I'm the one that had to endure it. Nobody else. So where's their shame? The fact that I had to do it. They weren't doing it for me. So, never be ashamed of what you have to do to provide for those you love. I'm not, and I forgive me. Although it didn't uphold my moral statute, if you will, and although part of that's everything in me being the black sheep that I am today. It's that. I noticed. I'm not like the rest of my family. I made my own choices, and I paid the price for those, and I've done what I've done. So it's part of who I am. What's up? I just wanted to share that in case any of you out there are doing that currently. And a lot of people don't knock them. Do it because they are young and they're trying to go to school and things are so pricey. They've got to make a buck. They're willing to do anything they have to excel. So don't judge them unless you walked a mile in your shoes. That's all. Snuggle bug.